healthy for churches to offer this. It really is. Because it helps people walk through that. You know, the last box that you have there, is your future plans. What's your vision for your future? So what do you want to see happen at the end when it comes to your finances? So when you look at that, what are you looking for? I mean, right now, I'm 53. I have in my packet, I've got a book on retirement. Why? I'm not looking to retire for a long time. And at the same time, I'm planning, and I'm saying, okay, what will retirement look like for me? And so what will it look like for me financially? If you've got young kids, do you want to be in a position where how do you want to handle college for them? When that child is born, that's the time you start thinking about, okay, I'm going to start putting some money away for their college. The reality is that many of us don't think about it until we have to fill out the FAFSA form for college for our kids. But when you look through, what's your future? Where do you want to be? Look at the picture and say, where do you want to be? What do you want to be? What position do you want to be in? Because I think sometimes what happens is we're treading water, just trying to stay alive, and we never really try to pull back and get the big picture and say, okay, what position do I need to be at? Because when we look and say, okay, I want to be here, then we're able to start saying, okay, I need to really look, because the way I'm going is never going to get me there. So I've got to make some huge changes. And so I started out with my Philadelphia Eagles. And I talked about my Philadelphia Eagles. Chip Kelly wants to win a Super Bowl. He's the coach of the Philadelphia Eagles. Okay? You have one of the best running backs in the league, McCoy. Okay? McCoy is a great running back. You want to keep McCoy. But the whole big picture is you can't afford McCoy. Because if you spend $10 million on McCoy, you don't have enough money for the defense that has to stop the other guys. And that's what happened to the Eagles this year, is that they could not stop other wide receivers. So you got to get some defensive backs in there. You got to get some safeties. You got to put money in your defense. You got to look at the whole big picture. So you have to make some major changes. And people think he's crazy. He's not crazy. Because if he gets fired from the Eagles, he's just going to get a job coaching a Florida college team for a lot more money. But seriously, though, when I look at this, and I'm like, that's an example where people have to make tough calls based on what their values are. So what are some of the tough decisions you have to make? The first best decision you made, if your finances are in a really tough place, your first decision was come to this workshop. That's a baby step in the right direction. What's that next decision going to be? And what I'd like you to think through is, what is that next thing? What's that next step you're going to take? So take a few moments and think through, what's that next step that you're going to take? So would it be Financial Peace University? Will it be buying the book Total Money Maker and reading it? Will it be talking to Ken and saying, hey, can I call you? And maybe we can talk through where I'm at with this. What would it look like for you? Maybe it's sitting down with your wife and listing out all your bills. And just starting with saying, let's not ignore it. Let's get it out there on the fly.